on the little degen trade, but probably not on this account. Like GBP AUD, I was looking for this. I forgot to set a freaking alert right here. I was gonna enter the counter trend after we broke below this area, but it's already gone. So I'm just gonna wait for it to get down here. Euro AUD, same thing. GBP USD, just waiting for it to get here. Give us some sort of rejection. This one probably take a little longer. USD JPY pulling back up to the area of interest. Euro NZD, I just don't like this one as much, but it's making the same kind of head and shoulders as Euro AUD, or no, GBP NZD and AUD NZD. No, Euro NZD and GBP NZD are making like the same head and shoulders, but Euro NZD daily time frame is rejecting EMA. So I like GBP NZD more. USD CAD still pulling up, and 80 NZD still working. Euro JPY still pulling back, and 80 USD still needs to pull back. NZD USD, like how this doji's work. If this whole day screws around in here and then gives us, dude, this is gonna be a good one. So just currently watching NZD USD as well. Since we are at our area of interest, I still definitely want to wait a day, I think, to have this doji rejection, and then I will be more interested. But yeah, just waiting. Patience. Patience. Alright, little trade. I've only taken this one trade this week, and I'm not gonna lie, I basically FOMO'd this. Like, I should not have taken this trade. It did not follow my strategy. I was using lower time frames, trying to mix in like a little bit of another strategy, just trying to find a viable entry, because my mentor posted that they were in this trade, and then I was looking for the trade, and then the 4 hour had gone bearish, so I was looking to enter up here. I think I assumed that this was going to close the doji. It was playing around down here. The 15-minute was about to give me an engulfing candlestick here, and we rejected the previous time frame. These are our highs. We take these highs out, and then we come seek the lows of the previous session. So, I mean, like, I don't even think I understood the other strategy fully that I was trying to mix in with this one. So I literally should not have taken this trade. Lesson learned, entered off lower time frame, didn't use my proper strategy, no extra confidence is written, took literally just based off guesswork and the higher time frame trend. Second lesson, just don't add to losers. I added to this position. Once it started going against me again, just assuming that it was going to go my way. Like, I chased this trade. Like, I entered off this shift of, it's not even a shift of, like, it's a 1 minute freaking engulfing candlestick and then a pullback with a doji. Like, what am I doing? Like, genuinely, like, we're still technically bullish right here. Like, I don't know, like, literally, what was I doing? Boom, we're bullish in here. We're like, this ain't shit. Boom, we're bullish again. Boom, we're bullish again. Like, what? Whatever. Accept the risk. Lost about 0.85% on this trade just because I added to it. Like, I would have only lost 0.5%. Here's the account. Trade history. I added to the position. Get the account balance about 386. That brings total loss so far to about total loss to about 3% or 13,000. Um, literally, like if you look, I just chased this trade like this GBP USD 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses. Just from chasing a trade. Like I should not. Okay, one of them was a $168 win, so 5 losses. Like this should not be looking like, and that's just personal interference, like emotional interference. Like I'm just not trading how I know I should be. So yeah, that's my recap from this week. I don't believe I'm going to be entering any more trades. Nothing really looks good. I was looking to enter this, didn't take it. Was looking to enter this, didn't take it. I just don't. There's just not good. Nothing looks good to me right now. I was going to enter this. Which doesn't look horrible, honestly. Hold on. Potential inverted head and shoulders. We've got a daily rejection from this area. Rejection from round psychological level. Yo! 3 hours. So, I mean, realistically, 4 hours bearish. I like this. Is this? And that would be first target, second target. So this would be my second, and this would realistically be final take profit. Realistically, like tomorrow's Friday. Like is price gonna engulf here? And then are we just gonna shoot all the way up here in one day? Like how much price action did we move today? Like market open at 6 a.m. If we're just, I mean, okay, come on, 5 a.m. Market open 5 a.m. Like that's the price action we got today. Is it possible to have price move that quick? I mean, yes. Yeah, it's possible. Rejection from all these dojis. I might take this trade. Double bottom. We're bullish on the 1 hour. Bullish on the 2 hour. Potential left head, right shoulder. We break above and retest this. Would be the best trade, and that's more likely what would, in my opinion, like that's what could happen this week. We could literally, this daily candle, we could close here for 8 hours, come down. Like I honestly see that more likely in happening. So I probably still just won't take that trade. I'm gonna go through and check, see what I want to take. For next week, but I might do like oh, and see, I was gonna take this. I never did though. Like realistically, this is where I should have taken it. No, I don't see. I mean, right here, but that was Wednesday. I just didn't see a clean entry. I was thinking, like, I just placed this in order not to take a loss, but that's crazy. Should have taken that one. Didn't take it though, so can't leave it. Euro NZD I was looking at. AD NZD, Euro JPY. Euro AUD I was looking at. This one kind of good too, except we're still bearish. It's basically the same thing as GBP AUD. Yeah, I like GBP NZD the most right now. But I mean, at the end, if this closes all the way up here, then like, I'm not gonna risk that. I'd wait for it to come down here. Yeah, like I'd rather retest the neckline. All right, new week. Currently in this trade on a personal account that is just basically based on we're in a zone. We go to the bottom of the zone. We go above the zone. When we're above this level, we're buying. We have this engulfing and all this accumulation right here. We have the 4-hour doji rejection from this area. So I just entered a quick little trade on a personal account. But for the trades that we are interested in for this challenge, this has broken above this structure point, which now we're above, we're buying. I'm going to look for potential buys. I'd like to see a morning star or an engulfing candlestick here somewhere. And then I will be looking for the longs. So something like that. Target one. Actually, could target that one. Or that one. But either way, that's a 1 to 8 right there. I'll probably go below that. 1 to 6. Yeah, we can. $25. We'll figure it out. We'll see what the market prints, because we could even go something like that. ADNZD though is on my radar. USD JPY is on my radar. I could have entered honestly on this morning star right here. However, I wasn't home, so my alert went off, but I wasn't home. So I'm waiting for kind of a little pullback on the 1 hour, potentially retest this area. And if not on the 1 hour, it'd be the 30-minute retest this area, previous structure point. We're bouncing off the EMA potentially right now, so I'm just looking more towards this area for my entry. That is number 2 on my radar, I believe. USD CAD is another one on my radar. I'm still waiting for this break below this zone. Still, yeah, just waiting for it to break this structure point. Make the 2 hour bearish. And then get in around under the EMA, rejection from area of interest, and etc. All that good stuff. AUD NZD is the one I just showed you. That's the one I just showed you. Is it CHFJPY? It's another one I'm looking at. I see this weekly area of interest we could potentially be rejecting from, not all the way up to neckline. However, I would love to retest the neckline of this head and shoulders. But if that happens, then USD JPY will potentially pull up to this level. So just keeping that in mind, if I do take this trade, I would potentially or most likely be taking both of these. So I just want to make sure when I'm entering on this pair, these pairs, that I'm in the right spot, you know. NZD USD, I want to see something like this break above this, come retest to go long. I'm liking this rejection. I just don't like how we're struggling to break past it. So I do want to see something like this. Like we're kind of doing this right now. I want to see the break above and then down. Actually, yeah, so I'm liking the way this is looking. I just want to see it break above, come back and retest to go long. And then I'd aim for this structure point. Euro GBP, I like that we broke above this level. Just out of session right here, or else I probably... Actually, I wasn't even home here either. Still waiting for this little pullback, retest to go long. I just do kind of want to break above a little more because like we have wicks all the way up here at this level that we could just go down. But I do like this extremely bullish candle. These just didn't really go the way I wanted, so I'm just watching. I was waiting for this, but the USD is seemingly going up, so I may think about entering this on my, I don't know, probably won't enter that one on my funded account. Just keep it on the personal. But I will be definitely looking for a doji, some sort of reject. Like I may get in on the doji on AUD NZD to go long potentially. Otherwise I'd be waiting for a 1 hour engulfing something like this to get in. Engulf over a doji, something like that. Something like this. I mean, obviously it didn't work there, but something like that. Morningstar, this would be beautiful. Yeah, just kind of waiting to see how this plays out. And looking at the structure more, I probably will give myself like a 30 pip stop loss. So technically I have go bearish. So I might actually even wait for a 30-minute break of structure. We'll see. I'm just going to be watching these pairs for sure. Euro GBP, NZD USD, CHF and USD JPY. USD CAD's like I definitely believe this one's going to play out the best. We've just got this beautiful accumulation. 1, 2, 3, 4 dojis from this round psychological level. 1.3600 area of interest, rejection from EMA. Like I'm loving this. Loving this trade. Just definitely want to break past this structure point before I enter. This structure point, I mean this zone, honestly, like you can see we're support resistant, like it's struggling to, like we're just in a consolidation zone right now. So I want to break out of this zone and get my entry to go long. I don't want to be a part of all this. Like, yeah, I could enter here, have a better or not necessarily better stop, but have a stop higher, so more. But no, I want to make sure. I want the market to show me what it's gonna do before I get in. So as of right now, currently no trades on the funded account. Just that one loss from last week. And yeah, I'll get back to you when I see some more. All right, so this is how it's looking right now. This is what I see. I see this 4-hour area of interest, support, resistance, potentially being used as support again. We got 1, 2, 3 dojis on the 15-minute. This is what I want to see. I want to see this 1 hour engulf this candlestick. Or give me a 1 hour doji right here. That would be honestly what I would actually want. I'd want a 1 hour doji with the next hour giving me that engulfing morning star. But I mean, if we get a 1 hour engulfing right here, I'll probably take the trade. But we'll see. I'll keep you updated. Because the other thing I'm looking at is the 30 minutes still bearish. 1 hour is bearish. 2 hour is bearish. 4 hours the only one bullish. So I do want to see some better rejection, and potentially another shift to structure. But that's what I was looking at right there. USD JPY is still going down, so we're not in it. GBP USD, I mean, I'm not in this trade on my funded account, but it's starting to play out. I would like to see us break above this inverted head and shoulders on the 15-minute. However, I mean, it's heading to the upside. It could still always hit this in reverse. I mean, I'll probably move stops to break even once we're above the EMA. But this is what I'm looking at right now. I do want to see like a doji right here, to be honest. I do like we haven't engulfed yet, but I like how we're starting to engulf. We could just be making another wick like this. So I'm not going to make any rational decisions now. This could also potentially happen, which would honestly be the best. And then we get in right here. We break below again, creating a new lower high and new lower low. And then from that lower high, we break that, and then the 30-minute would go bullish. We'd be buying at a higher low. 1 hour would go bullish. We'd be buying at the higher low. Then everything would be in sync, and I would be happy camper. So I'm just going to watch this play out. And if we do end up getting a doji and a morning star here, I will still take the trade. I love this rejection. Round cycle level, EMA. Round cycle level on the 4 hour. We are retesting previous structure point on the daily. So I just do like this trade from right here. And then I'd be targeting the 4 hour highs. Quick 1 to 5. Bro, come at me. It's actually a daily structure point too. But come at me. Like, fuck with me. If we break above this, honestly, I'll move stops below the next structure point. So say we print something like this. We go break above this. I'll probably move stops here. If we have another structure point comes up here, move stops here. But I want to be below structure. Especially if I'm holding it. Like right here, I'm below structure. Like we're most likely going to have more structure up here that I can move it below. But I definitely want to be below that, at least 4 hour structure. So, and that's just me personally. But definitely just watching this right now. And I will let y'all know. Alright, so price has currently given us after that 1 hour doji broke lower, Still not breaking this, so we are still bullish, only 4 hour. Right now, I'm waiting for this 2 hour engulfing candlestick. 1 hour engulfing candlestick. And potential pullback down to this 15-minute previous structure point. We have this break of structure right here. Now I just want to retest to go long. It's about 30 minutes until London session, so this should close right at London. So by like 2 a.m. 1 a.m. probably. I should be in this trade potentially. We did have some, what was it? GBP CPI just came out. So we had some reaction to that. So 30-minute is still bullish. Yeah, I still want to see rejection engulfing. But I'm adamantly looking at this trade right now. USD CAD, just still waiting for the break and retest under that zone. USD JPY and CHF JPY are having their pullbacks. CHF JPY is kind of a beautiful head and shoulders. Everything's still bullish, so still watching that. And then NZD USD, I am waiting for this to break up above this zone. I did see we are at a resistance level, so I just really want to break above that on the daily time frame. This is also a resistance, daily area of interest. So I want to break above that and then push to the upside. So I'm still waiting for the 4 hour. Euro AUD, don't think there's much to say. I think it's just coming back down to retest this area of interest potentially. I mean, it's just not, just doesn't look good. It potentially looks like head and shoulders on the daily time frame. If we break above and retest, I might be interested. But this freaking pair has just been crazy. I don't know. Not crazy. I haven't seen any good entries. 80 USD, I don't think I'm looking for anything on that. Yeah. And then GBP USD had a little bit of reaction from that news. I think we're coming back to retest previous structure. Keep going. I'm in this trade just on a personal account. Although bullish. 4 hour doji. Weekly doji. Honestly, if this engulfs right here, I'll be interested in taking this trade on my I mean, actually, this looks really good still. If we can get a break above this 1 hour, like, obviously this is the break. So if we can close, come back, retest, and give me a beautiful entry, I may consider entering this on the funded. If it just shoots up from here, then it's all good. Just because we have all time frames in sync, we have this rejection here. Daily time frame is bullish. Even if you use this, it's bullish. Like, it's almost the same thing we're seeing here. We break above this, quick retest, same entry kind of thing. So yeah, 4 hour closes in 2 hours. Yeah, I may look to get in on this. Even if this closes and we get a quick little wick retest, I might potentially look at that. There, we're pulling back on the 15-minute right now. We are also rejecting 30-minute EMA, which isn't too much. Yeah, 5 minutes pulling back. I don't know, this looks good. So there's 25 minutes left of the 2 hour. There's going to be 5 more 1-minute candles. So we're probably going to take off in the next, or 5 more 5-minute. I mean, we could still retest EMA and then have another huge candle like this. Oh no, I may look at entering this one soon, honestly. All right, we are in this position. Got our 15-minute shift of structure, 2 hour engulfing, had the pullback, and the 1-minute shift of structure on the pullback. So I'm in this trade, about a 30 pip stop loss about. And now we just set and forget. GBP USD playing up pretty nicely. Never gave us our pullback, so we did not enter that. However, currently we are in AD NZD, as you can see. Count balance, 14 lots, risking about 2,500. So yeah, that's about the first trade this week. What is it? Wednesday, London session, or just turned Wednesday. So London session Wednesday, AD NZD. First trade of this week. Yeah, let's see how it goes. I will update y'all as we go. We got take profits 1 right here, but I think I went for this one. So this one would more like be 1, 2, 3. I mean, you can add 4 right here, but I'll just hold until, I mean, I'll probably end up moving stop losses like we talked about earlier, but break above those points. Yeah, that's about it for now. I am looking also at entering USD/JPY pretty soon, and CHF/JPY potentially. See how it plays out, but yeah, USD CAD still fucking around, and GBP USD hasn't given us an entry. If we pull back, I mean, I'll still think about adding a position to this, but I was more focused on AUD and ZD. And then Euro GBP is just plummeting. And yeah, the next trade I'd be looking at would be USD JPY. All right. Morning trade update. NZD USD never give us our pullback yet. So we're just hoping it gives us a pullback, and then GBP USD would give us a pullback. I'm still in this trade on my personal account. We just closed above this. I'll probably move stop. Risk free in this trade now, and I'm just gonna let it play out. And AUD and ZD, a little bit of drawdown. I've gone bearish, broken below this zone. 4 hours gone bearish. We'll just see. USD JPY potentially going to be entering this one soon. Just waiting for some sort of a shift structure, and I'll be interested in this trade. And I was potentially thinking of entering this. We've got this head and shoulders, retest the neckline. Honestly, I was thinking of entering right here at this 2-hour Morningstar rejection from this neckline. However, I did not enter. And so we're just watching. But that's kind of the same thing as GBP AUD. Retest that neckline to sell. Other than that, we are not looking at anything else, I don't think, to be honest. We may get a slight pullback on GU to potentially add another position. Some sort of engulfing candlestick right here. GBP USD. About 25 pips. So it'd be about 8 lots. 20. Alright, so quick little trade recap. We ended up taking an L right here. News came out and just barely stopped us out. I do like this rejection. I don't like that we just shifted bearish during that news and stuff. Potentially looking to see if we break above this and then get another entry. I may be looking again. we are still we are still bullish on the daily time frame. We could have a potential retest of here, or we could just be rejecting this structure point still. So I'm just watching price right now. GBP USD. Let's talk about this one. So I was at work around here at this point and saw this rejection from this little area of accumulation. 15-minute. I guess I counted this as a shift to structure. Entered right here, right before news. I had a feeling we were going up with news. Got all the way up to about 7 grand, 1 to 3, and just got greedy, and I was trying to hold to, where is it? Trying to hold to this structure point. Main price was moving pretty good, and then I just honestly stepped away, didn't look at it for a few minutes, came back to my order being filled down here. So I was looking at it probably around here, decided I wanted to go higher, so I set an alert right here. It never reached my alert. I was going to potentially exit the position right here, honestly, I think, and then it never reached my alert, came back. However, so we did take a small loss on this, about 2 grand, as well as AUD NZD, so that's about 1%. But however, I just still see this going up. We got this daily structure. As you can see, I'm still in that position on the personal account. I moved my stop loss back to the original position on the personal account. And I just think, like, we've tried to break through it so many times. If we get a good rejection from this structure point, or rejection from EMA, like, I'm liking this, honestly. Like, we've gone bearish. If I get a beautiful entry, shift to structure something in here, or a good enough engulfing, I'll take this trade again. I just do see us filling this wick. I know it was news, but as well as USD JPY, we have not taken this trade yet. However, I do believe we're coming up to retest this structure, so I got my alert set there. And then GBP USD, I do believe we are just coming down to test that 2-hour, 4-hour structure point down here. 2-hour, 4-hour. I think, is it a 1-hour structure point as well? Yeah. So just this little accumulation before the push, and I will look at entering another position. So I'll keep you guys updated. As for the other trades we were looking at, we've not entered this yet. NZD USD, I do believe we're retesting EMA right here. Not really retesting any structure points. Weekly time frame, I still think we're gonna fill this wick. So I would be looking at another entry on this position, or not another, but a entry. I just honestly want to close above this daily, and then I'd look for an entry. Then we're buying at a daily high or low. So I'll let this come up, come back down. Hopefully, if we get the pullback, if not, we miss it. USD CAD has broken our higher high. So now our new higher high is there. New higher low right there. Honestly, there. So I could potentially be looking to enter this position below this level. price does something like this, breaks below that, I'll look to enter. And then if we get another break, retest here, I may potentially add a position. But I do want to see some sort of rejection. This may be ready next week, now that it's broken these highs. So just gonna watch price currently. We are pulling up to the weekly structure point. So if we get a nice rejection from here, I'll be even happier. The other trade we were looking at was Euro GBP. We still have not broken above this. I'm just not that interested in this right now. Euro AUD, weekly time frame, retesting EMA. We're still bullish. I can see an area of interest. Right here, potentially, we could reject from to go up. I'm not looking for the sells anymore. I was potentially looking for the sells here. I don't know. It's not too clean. I kind of want to just reset my charts for next week, honestly. I'm just kind of mad I didn't close when I saw I was up like 1 to 2.5. And I knew my stop loss was not in a good area just because I wasn't necessarily buying from a solid area of interest and structure was bearish. I was buying off of the 5-minute shift to structure. So yeah, we body closed above this right here, and then I got in right here and we took off from there. And I told myself, like, this is obviously higher risk. I'm using lower time frame. I'm going to get out of my 1 to 2.5. Then we closed above that, and I think it was around here. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do something. And then I came back, and it was around here. And I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to let it play out. Like, I made the decision. So, just going to watch price right now. Potentially not even interested in entering anything else tonight. I don't know, we'll see. We'll look at price. I would like to see, yeah. Euro USD was another one I think I was looking at. Potentially, I don't remember. So I think I liked GBP USD better, and that's why. So I wasn't really looking at that. Hopefully next week gives us a lot better. I mean, I'm not saying there weren't opportunities. I had an opportunity, I just didn't cash out, so that's on me, but it's all good. We're here to learn. I too overwhelmed at work, honestly. Shouldn't be freaking trading at work and then getting distracted and all that, but whatever. Another lesson to know. So that's all. I do like that we're bullish on the 1 hour on AUD and ZD. Just don't like the 4 hour. Want to see some more price action. Alright, potentially looking to enter this position. If we get this 1 hour doji rejection from this area, as well as 30-minute engulfing, 5-minute shift to structure, 15-minute morning start from this valid level of support and resistance, I'm gonna enter the buys. I'm gonna lower my stops because I don't see any news coming in other than 5 a.m. USD. Alright, we got 30 seconds on this candlestick closure. Yes, I do see this potential head and shoulders. However, it's a 30-minute time frame. I also see this huge rejection from my area of interest, this area of support. round psych level 1.316 right there. Gonna wait for a quick retest and I'm in. Wait a few seconds. Could just not retest that. But I'm not jumping in yet. If we don't retest, then we just watch it go up without us. Basically. The only thing, I mean, it's only, 10 o'clock in New York? So, still got about 5 hours to London. Not necessarily in session. So we definitely could see some consolidation for sure. But to me, that's that's enough confirmation for me that we're rejecting structure, rejecting area of interest, round psychological level. We have a shift of structure. It's not on 15 or 30, but we do have that 15-minute engulfing, 30-minute engulfing, 15-minute morning star. So I'm just waiting for price to touch my entry, I guess. I mean, realistically, could just get in right now, but I wanted to make that little wick. I don't think it's not gonna make the wick. Make the wick. Come on, give me a little bit of wick action. I guess it hasn't technically. Well, yeah, that candle's closed above it. See, like, this is kind of a new thing I've just been doing. Really, like, I could have just entered right there on the candlestick. Doesn't have to pull back. Like, it could just realistically keep going from here. I'd be happier. But I just want to see that extra confirmation that we retest and reject this level again on the 5-minute. So, yes, I could be in this trade. However, I mean, it could still come shooting back down or go straight back up. So, definitely want to see some more confirmation right here. Alright, I'm in GU, longs. I entered this position, was waiting for this to engulf. It didn't engulf. I honestly got ahead of myself when we hit the EMA. However, I loved this 5 minute morning star, the 1 minute shift of structure at this area of interest, to continue to the upside. Our 15 minute has shifted structure. We had a 15 minute morning star down there. So yeah, that's the trade. 1 to 3. Stop loss down 31,830. I think I said it too. 31,830. And yeah, I'll update you guys when I close this trade. In profit this time. In profit. Lock in. Come on. And we are currently pushing above this area. I like that the 4 hour is about to close above this. 4 hour closes above this. I'll wait for the pullback, retest, and get another entry on this pair. But I want to wait for the retest. Good morning. We closed this trade last night in profit. Right at my take profit, 1 to 3. Beautiful. We hit the take profit. Price started coming back. We may be looking for another position. If we can get a engulfing morning star on the 30 minute, 15 minute, I want to have a shift to structure and a pullback to this EMA. So it'd be more like this. I want to see price break structure, come back and retest, and then I'll get in right there. But I gotta go to work, so. Alright, I'm gonna try and make this quick. To be honest, I entered this trade at the gym. We got a beautiful 1 hour engulfing morning star on this 4 hour pullback in the middle of a 4 hour channel. I've been waiting for this trade to give me an entry like this above this zone. So I'm in this trade, currently aiming for the weekly structure point. And yeah, I am in NZD USD as well as I entered USD CAD. I am in this trade. I honestly realistically impulsively entered this on the engulfing, on the 5 minute shift to structure. But it's playing out. I believe that we have this nice rejection now. I mean, this candle wasn't there when I took the trade. However, I figured we were rejecting EMA, rejecting area of interest. We just broke below the EMA, so I was expecting price to fall. And as you can see, the trade is currently going our direction. NZD USD currently going our direction. We've closed out of this. This was the two trades that we took on the funded account. We won one, lost the other, and I am still holding this on a personal account. Which honestly, probably gonna move stops up. That way we're in a risk-free trade now. And I am aiming for this weekly structure point. It'll be a beautiful 1 to, where was my stop? 1 to 17, if it hits. And I'm just going to trail my stops along with the structure and EMA with this one. And I will get back to you. I'm going to go take a shower and I just got back from the gym. So I just want to make this little video, explain why I got in. The only trades I'm in now are NU and USD CAD. On the account, you can see right there, we're currently up about $1,000. So just gonna let these trades play out, and yeah, I will I'm just talking. I'm rambling. Okay, bye. Okay, I know I said I was leaving. I was looking to enter USD JPY and CHF JPY. Honestly, CHF JPY is cleaner now that the 1 hour has broken below. Um, we were still clean up here. We got a quick retest right here. Like, I could have taken this trade. I don't think I was. Oh, I just was in the gym. I just missed it. I think it didn't hit my alert, or I don't know what happened, but I might have been just more focused on USD CAD and NZD USD. But I will potentially look for another entry if we come back and retest this structure point. I don't know. We'll see. I like the trades I'm in, so I don't want to force anything that doesn't look too pretty. Like, I mean, honestly, it looks good. But this 4 hour could also retest. These could be our retest. Honestly, if we break below this and retest this area of interest, I'll look at taking it. I just don't like this printed head and shoulders, and I'd rather stay in these trades. But okay, now I'm gone. All right, let's talk. So, obviously, NZD did not play out. How do I say this? Oh, I chased this trade. I mean that's all it was. This first entry, we have this beautiful break of structure on the 30-minute, 1 hour engulfing candlestick, 2 hour engulfing, 4 hour engulfing, projection from area of interest. Did we have a round cycle level? Projection from round cycle. I don't know if I counted that as a confluence just because it wasn't in my area of interest. Yeah, this trade it was fine. I didn't break my trading plan by taking this trade. These two trades, on the other hand, which I took at work, fucking literally the last few hours of, well, actually no. This one I entered first thing in the morning, like 4 a.m. my time, 4 or 5 a.m. my time. Why did I enter this? I think I literally entered on this impulsive break above the zone and retest. Whoa. What did I enter on? See, I don't even know. I was literally, like, my thought process was, oh, I got stopped out, let me get back in. And I get stopped out in the next few hours, like by 8 a.m. And I was just staring at the market, and I saw this break of structure. I was like, oh, I should have entered right there. This break structure on the 30-minute too. We have the 1 hour engulfing too. But there was no, like, we were just down here. I shouldn't have entered these trades. Like, realistically, shouldn't have entered these trades. This wasn't a bad trade, but I shouldn't have entered. I was in profit from the GU, and I shouldn't have entered USD CAD and NZD USD. I entered while I was at the gym, which is out of session. It was like 6 or 7. What is it? Like, yeah, 6 o'clock. And I shouldn't have entered. I screwed myself, took some losses, and I should not have done that. So I'm just gonna step back. Here's the loss. I realized I was fucking using the wrong profit. So this is only totaling about 4.5%. But with fees and stuff like spreads and swaps, whatever the firm takes out, it's actually 5%. So I'll leave a screenshot somewhere around here, showing the account balance. But we're about 380,000. About 5% down. Just gonna step back a little bit and just really be patient. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Last week, I was patient. I took one trade, lost it. Or no, 2 trades. I think it was the same trade. But I took 2 trades, lost it, and fucking, it was the NZD CAD, I believe. I know it was because I'm looking at my notes. But yeah, this was the trade we lost last week. Realistically, bro, I mean, I could have just, we broke above the area of interest. I could have been looking for longs as soon as we break. Like, that's what, these areas of interest are beautiful. And then I could probably get another one. Whatever. Either way, I should have fucking listened to myself. Like, realistically, I could have reversed my position after I got stopped out of this position. But, like, look at that. It's great. I don't know. I'll analyze the markets. Might look good for longs next week. Yeah, we got this break, but okay, whatever. Maybe not next week, but yeah, basically, I just didn't follow my plan 100%, and I tried to chase fucking NZD USD at the end of the market. Just trying to chase this, hoping it would fucking go up there, but literally just, ugh, should not have done that. Like, I need to be taking these trades. Like, what am I doing? Like, alright, next week's a new week. I'm gonna try and get this video out tomorrow, and hopefully get a breakdown video, just like what I'm looking for separate this weekend. So I'm gonna try and get 2 videos up this weekend. Analyze the markets, delete all my shit, and start fresh. Just need to start fresh, take a little break from the charts. We are still in GU. Like, I'm still very bullish on NU. It's just I was not taking the right trade. Like, I don't know. I'm using lower time frames and just not following my strategy. And really, it's just a fucking patience game. Like, I need to know exactly, like, I know exactly what I need to do, but I'm not doing it. I'm over trading. I'm being emotional. I'm breaking my rules. I need to create something, a firm punishment for myself, because like, I just know myself. I keep, like, I'm good for a week, and then I'm back into the same fucking chasing the trade, not following the strategy, and it's pissing. Like, I'm disappointed in myself. Like, I'm not. I thought maybe recording and posting these videos, but it's like almost that's not, like, it's just, dude, my brain. Like, dude, your brain is so fucking powerful, and it's like, it just, it screws with you. You think you're right. You think, like, after that one way, I don't know, it must have been the confidence from the one GU win, the re-entry on that, because I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm like that, I can do that. It's like, no, it doesn't always work like that. Fucking follow the strategy, don't chase the trade, and we're gonna come back. I'm gonna start sending dubs, bro, next week and the week after, and we're gonna start hitting, bro. I'm gonna be fucking patient. Like, I'm just gonna fucking do it. Like, sorry for the language, but I know what I need to do, and I just need to be disciplined enough to do it, basically. Well, thank you guys for watching this. If you're here from the last video, appreciate you guys. And yeah, here's my process. Just more lessons to learn and some more business expenses. So, account's not blown yet. We're still in it, and hopefully we make back some profits next week. Don't want to force anything, but definitely want to have a better week. Even if I don't even take a trade, like, if there's no loss, that's a golden week for me. So, see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Yeah, looking back, this is my entry right here. Like, I don't know. I mean, this or this. Like, I should have been in here. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just overthinking it. Like, I had enough confidence to get in here. Yeah, I just overthinking things. Realistically, I should have been in right there. So, yeah, unfortunately, I did miss out, and then I chased it on this position. So, but it is what it is. You live and you learn. Just adding that to my repertoire of knowledge. Glad I'm in it on a personal account, so I'm just gonna take the ride. Like, this is the move I want to catch. Like, there's first take profit. Like, this is the move I want to catch. But I need to fucking not overthink it and catch it right here on this account. And we're going to do that. We're going to work on that. And that's what we're doing. If I waited down here, we got this. The only thing I don't like about that is the 1 hour went bearish. However, we were still having that pullback rejection from previous structure point. We have a 30-minute engulfing candlestick, as well as a 5-minute shift of structure right here, which I do believe that's what I was looking at, and that's my original entry, but I wanted a higher confirmation. However, I'm just looking back and saying, like, I could have used this theoretically in this situation. We've got a 15-minute morning star at area of interest, rejection from this 4-hour structure point. We'll break above it. See our 5-minute. We have some resistance at that level, break down, then shoot right back up off this area of interest. So just noting that into the video.